Guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary brought to you from our Unranked to Diamond series. Today we're playing as Zach Jungle. Zach, I am praying this game. I'm praying, fingers crossed, my toes are crossed as well, though you can't see that this game goes well. This is the 5th game I've tried to record today. 5th game of, well, actually it's the 6th game, but 5th Zach game. Every time I pick Zach, I'm just cursed. Today I'm cursed with Zach. Okay, I'm ridiculously cursed. Now, I just want a good game. Okay, so just pray with me, guys. Just cross your fingers, make it happen. Okay. I know it's recording, but you guys, you know, I need your energy. Okay, I need your energy. All right, you're watching this video. Give me energy, because I really don't think I'll be able to keep my sanity if I have 5 games in a row where we're like 10 kills behind in 2 minutes, and I'm like, team, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. You know, I'm gonna lose my marbles, man. I'm gonna lose my marbles if I do that. So playing Zach Jungle today, because I think Zach is one of the more underrated solo queue junglers. He's good. Everyone knows he's good, but I think he doesn't get played enough considering just how good he is. He's really solid for solo queue specifically because he fills that tanky role, which is what everyone loves in solo queue of the jungler. Like, you can play him into like any team comp really. You can. You know, he's tanky, but he also has a decent amount of damage, but more importantly, he's really good at ganking, and he's really good at initiating fights later on down the line. So he can do a lot of stuff for solo queue that, you know, a lot of really useful things basically, and he's pretty simple to play. His clearing is really good as well. Like his clear speeds are really good. His sustain is perfect. Like, he never has any real sustain issues unless it gets like later on. Early in the game. Sometimes maybe you can struggle depending on what route you've taken. But he's just overall a really solid jungler, so I'd recommend picking him up if you fancy it. So runes and masteries, either attack speed reds or like magic pen or hybrid pen reds, armor yellows, AP blues, AP quints, or health per level yellows if you want to as well. There's actually a lot of different stuff you can do. You can also go CDR blues if you want to. I mean, it's kind of up to you. You can do a lot of stuff. That's a shame. What a surprise! What a surprise! My teams aren't already a kill, but no, I'm kidding. Obviously, don't ever really think like that, because you're just gonna put yourself on tilt. It's alright, it happens, whatever. Riven's a really good level 2 champion. Now, this is not the best baits by Victor here. What Victor should be doing here, I mean, honestly, like, I'm a bit torn about that Victor's play there, because most of the time when I'm playing this elo, what will happen is like the opposite, where people like just wait for you to set up the gank, and they only really ever move in to like start playing alongside the gank when like you're already in lane, or like when you've already arrived and you're doing your thing, and that's too late. Like, ideally what you want to do is you don't want to have it like that at all. Alright, he hadn't used his flash yet either. And we're dying bot, okay. Not the greatest start, boys, not the greatest start, but it's okay. At least we get his flash. I just shouldn't have used my flash there, but I just assumed that he had used his flash there, so to kill the Victor. But that's fine, like, whatever happens. I'm gonna go and see. Oh, he's actually face checking me here. I thought he'd be on my blue. That's fine though, we can do this. I'm just gonna go ham here, because even if like this guy pops me, I still got my passive. Oh my god, is that Scuttle Crab actually seriously, did that Scuttle Crab just deny that so hard? Holy moly, that was oh my god, that Scuttle Crab, holy moly, that was ridiculous. Yo, that was the biggest cop block ever. Yeah, that guy had to use his flash for that. That's good though, that's good. A good reaction by Ez to see that guy was coming in. I actually thought Jax would be on my red buff, like waiting for me on my red, rather than face checking me here. So it was a bit unfortunate that I face checked him, but still, obviously it was fine. I didn't even use my passive, so it's all good. Alright, I'm going to try and do something bot here. We've done some things mid. What I wanted to just finish up saying about that mid gank that I did is that Victor did move as I was coming in, which is good. But he moved so early that it was so obvious that I was coming in, that it was really obvious for Twisted Fate just to be like, oh shit, I'm getting ganked, and to run away. Like, ideally, you want to start moving when like the play is, you know, when I've started the play. But depending on the different champions, like for example, if the jungler is good at initiating stuff, then just let him start it. You don't necessarily have to start it, else it'll just be really obvious. Like, why the hell is Victor walking up to me? Oh shit. Here we go, this is good, this is good, this is good. Yeah, just fight, just fight. That's good, that's good, good shit. Yeah, I've got red buff as well here. There it is. Loads of summoners coming out here. Perfect stuff. I don't think we can dive this. I do have my passive, but I don't really want to dive this early. Like, if this is a bit later on into the game, I'd do it. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Should we do it? Should we YOLO this shit? This is probably a terrible, terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I really don't. Oh wow, that was good. That's good. That's good, Jan Tornado. I'm not. That was actually pretty well played by us. I don't really agree with Sona's decision to start that herself. I think she should have waited for me to start it. However, having said that, maybe that was better because she could jump in, draw tower aggro, and then jump out again. So it kind of soaked up that one tower shot, which is good. I'm gonna try to do something mid here. This guy doesn't have a flash, so it would be nice for me to get in on him. He's just hit level 6, which isn't great, and I think he can see me, just the tip of me there. Bit unfortunate, but it's all good. All good in the hood. I'm gonna get out of here. I might wait here, just try and like jump over this wall again onto the TF. But it really, yeah, I'm gonna try and just wait here. If this Victor can just hold on, oh god, no. There's no point me being here anymore right now. This is a shame as well, though. It's like if you don't die there, okay, thank God. If you're trying to like gank as the jungler, like you really can't gank a lane that is just losing so hard by themselves. You know, like you can only gank lanes that the lane can kind of help you, can kind of join you, and this Victor certainly can't help. Certainly can't help me or join me in that gank because he will just die. So it is really hard to gank those lanes. If you are playing as a laner, you have to appreciate that and understand that. Like from the jungler, it is really hard for him to help lanes that, you know, if they're low on health or you, for whatever reason, you can't assist the gank. A lot of times people just see that, you know, they're getting pushed in or they're losing lane. They're like, oh my goodness, jungler, I need the help, which is understandable to an extent. Of course, that is where you need the help the most if you're getting crushed. But having said that, at the same time, oh my goodness, I didn't smite the fucking minion. If I'd smite the minion here, I actually may have been able to kill him. Like what I want to do is I want to jump in and smite the minion so that my smite goes off, so the minion dies, and then Twisted Fate takes the tower aggro. It doesn't happen, but still he has to recall here, which is good. Just to finish the point I was talking about earlier, if you're you know, really need the help and you're really low, jungler can't help you. So you gotta help him to help you, you know. So just a little bit of disappointed there, you know. If you are playing as a laner and you're, you know, just really getting crushed, you can't expect your jungler to help you because he's not going to be able to. However, of course, if you are the jungler and you see lanes getting crushed really hard, don't try and help them, because unless you know you can like 1v1 the enemy laner, then of course you can go for it. But if you can't, you can't, you know, just don't do it. So I'm actually a little bit behind in levels here, but I am doing really well as far as like kills and like pressure goes. So it's kind of like making up for it a little bit. I'm not that far behind. I'm just not where I would preferably be, I guess you could say. You know, ideally I'd be a little bit ahead right now. Like being level 7 right here would be good, but the fact I've just hit level 6 is okay. I'm basically like one camp behind. Oh shit. Well, okay. God damn you, Twisted Fate. You had to make a move there, didn't you? Alright, so she knew I was here, but she also saw me run away, so I don't know whether she's going to know I'm coming in. And I don't know whether we can dive. I actually think with Tryndamere ult we can dive this. This may be a bit too forced though. We'll see if she comes in. Press R, Tryndamere, nice. Nice, good shit, good shit. So, because I knew that we had that invulnerability there, it was a fairly easy dive for us. Like, the thing is, if that Tryndamere was anyone else, that would have been really bad. Just like, I'm losing my voice after doing so many bloody commentaries, but if that Tryndamere was someone else, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened because Tryndamere can't tank tower aggro, but at this level, when Tryndamere has, you know, that ulti, of course he can tank it. Also, if I was someone like, you know, Aatrox or that was Kled, for example, because anyone who like drops tower aggro for some reason, like with Kled, it's his Chocobo. His Chocobo drops tower aggro. With you know, with Aatrox it's its revive passive. Anything that drops tower aggro, that's also really good to dive. But most things you won't be able to pull that off. Whoa! Don't ghost that shit, yo. If I'd caught her in my E, maybe we could have done that, but don't ghost for it, bro. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do something to Tryndamere here. Apparently Jax is AFK, which would be really, that would be really bad if it were true. I don't want to play a game like this. I really don't want to play a game like this. I want to get a good game in. I don't want to get a 45 game in, although having said that, it's not really, it's still an okay game because like I've showed you the early game at least, but holy shit. Really? Oh shit, no, I'm stuck. I'm caught. Leave me alone. Oh, she's actually leaving me alone. Damn, I thought I could bait her into me there, but nope, she's actually leaving me alone. But you know, I just, you know, 4 games was it? 4 games. of just like really bad games, and then I'm gonna have a game like this. Feels bad, man. Anyway, let's see if we can do anything to this TF here. I don't really know where he is. He's around. I don't know whether this is warded or what. I didn't smite the chickens, so I guess it could be, but I don't think it's warded here. I don't know where he went though, so I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna like force it or anything. Let's get the Rift Herald here. So we're gonna start this Rift Herald because Rift Herald is really good to have on split pushes, and it's really good to have on top lane duelists as well. So giving a Rift Herald over to a Tryndamere is gonna be such a good. It will just it's gonna be so good for us that yeah, I have to do it. Like anytime you've got like a Tryndamere or like an Aurelia or like a Fiora or a Jax, anytime you've got one of these top laners, focus that Rift Herald because getting it on them is so good. Like it gives you such an advantage. This guy's now going to be absolutely obliterating that top lane. It's going to be so delicious. Now let's see if I can do something to this Twisted Fate here. He's probably not going to expect this. But of course, as soon as I move in with my E, he swings around the other side. Not the greatest there either. The problem here, one of the problems here is that, well, I don't know really. That was just a bit unfortunate. Well, I don't know. It's not really a dodge. Not like he would just run out of it anyway. But yeah, you know, the problem there was like, I don't know. I missed my E, and then I guess I tried to force it. Like Victor either doesn't have any damage or what, but he was like a complete non-factor in that gank, which I wasn't really expecting. That's basically like me jumping on a TF, and I'm not gonna win that. If I miss my E, I'm not gonna win that 1v1 against TF. Victor didn't get anything down, sadly, so wasn't really able to do anything there. Maybe I should stop ganking mid. Like generally speaking, I want to gank mid. Like I want to pressure, especially Twisted Fate. Like Twisted Fate is actually a good person to gank because he's quite vulnerable to ganks. And he's also someone like, if you pressure him, he can't pressure the other lanes, which is really good. Like, you want to pressure the global lanes so that it makes it so that they can't pressure your lanes. Like, Twisted Fate, for example, if he gets behind in his lane, he's not going to be able to roam to bot and, like, kill them, you know? So, I do want to focus on those lanes. However, having said that, it should be a really easy gank, really. Like, if I get in on that and Twisted Fate doesn't just, like, flash out, he's dead, you know? Like, we blow him up. Victor should be able to one-shot him anyway, really. And I'm just there to make sure it happens. But it's not happening, so it's a little bit. It's not really. I don't know. Honestly, like I would honestly say, like in theory, what we're doing this game is what we should be doing. I think that it is a good idea to put a lot of focus on mid. That was my third time mid, I think actually. But in practice, it's not really working. But generally speaking, in most of your games, I think you would have a situation which would work positively. So. See if the Sona's coming back. She is. Okay, that's good. Having Sona here will make this a bit of an easier play. There we go. Fantastic. So again, Victor wasn't really able to do too much there, but thankfully he managed to come back in and make that happen. So that's good for us. Like, if Victor was just completely screwed there, you know, like he couldn't do anything, then that would be pretty bad. But the fact that he managed to at least come back in for his ulti and his E, that was good. That helped us. I'm actually not going to go down here because I don't really want to chase a Janna. I don't think too much is going to happen, and she's going to be able to disengage really efficiently. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go top because that Tryndamere's got his ultimate up again, and I can just come here. She just used all of her movement abilities as well, so she's pretty screwed. I'm going to get in behind her and then use my ultimate so that it bounces her away from the tower. And then we're going to be able to go onto this tower here with Trynd, play around this, and we should be able to get this as well. Like, this is like pretty good for us to be focusing on a lane, like to be snowballing a lane like this is really good for us, but also against someone like Riven, who tends to be quite aggressive and wants to put a lot of pressure in that lane phase. I can't read this guy to save my life. I swear down. Like every time I try to understand with TF's movements, he just like jukes the crap out of me. But we still had the Tryndamere ulti, so I wasn't too afraid for that. That was good. That works out for us. Another Twisted Fate death, which is also really good when you got this bot lane who's just like, our bot lane's doing quite well. So we got him that early kill on the Jax. And he's been able to snowball that quite handily, so that's good shit. Alright. I also want to just point out here as well, ask you guys how you doing. How's your week gone? The weekend's coming up. Have you guys got any plans? Got anything interesting happening? Oh my goodness, that interrupted my E. Fuck. That's my passive down as well. God damn it, interrupted my E. I need to stop playing around this Victor, man. It's not giving me happy days. But yeah, I mean, yesterday I had a pretty good week. I don't have anything planned for the weekend, but I had a pretty good week. Like yesterday, I went fishing. I'm learning how to fish. That's kind of cool. My dad had a fish on the line for like 3 hours. Like legit 3 hours. He had a fish on the line, which was ridiculous. It wasn't even that big. It was like what, 7.5. It really wasn't that big. It was crazy. But yeah, it was fun though. It's a lot of fun learning how to fish. And oh, Jana, is that her? And also, I'm quite happy because my video that I made has been doing really well. Like ever since this sub purge, my videos have been doing really poorly. Like really poorly. Oh, I got him! I got him! Fuck. I tried to use my ult so that if Riven like jumped into me, it would bounce him off. But yeah. Shit. Whatever, we still got TF worth. No, I want to say as well, like since that sub purge, my views on my videos have been really low. Like really low. Like too low. I used to get like over 2 million views a month when I was releasing every other day. And like, you know, between 400 and 500 subs a day. And then the sub purge happened, and ever since then, I've been getting like, I don't know. Well, at the beginning I was getting negative, but I've been getting like around. Recently it's been going up again, but I'm about like 100 subs a day, and my views I was down to like 1.5k. I started releasing daily, and my views went down to 1.5k. I don't know what happened. Like YouTube changed something. Well, I don't know. Actually, apparently they didn't change anything, but it felt like they did, and. You know, I was releasing twice as much content and getting, like, you know, a quarter of the views, which was really, really depressing. Like, between a quarter to a third of the views. It was really, really depressing for me. It really sucked. But yesterday, we did this. You know, I've been trying to improve rather than getting, like, down about it. Just trying to improve, trying to get better at everything and, you know, making everything work. And, you know, I've been improving my thumbnails, my content and stuff, and the way I do things. And yesterday, I had, like, really good views on the video. And like in 24 hours it had like, I don't know what it was, like was it 50k or something, or 40k? It was really good in 24 hours. Like it was the best I've had in so long, and I was so happy. I was so happy about that. And you know, then I released a commentary as well, and that did more than 20k views in 24 hours, which isn't really what I was used to, but it's what like recently I am consider that good for what it is right now. Now this Jenna should have channeled her ulti a bit longer here. She just let go of that ult really early. Nice! Good job, team. She should have channeled that ult though, for real. She needed the extra healing from that. Caitlyn could have used it as well. I don't know whether it was a massive deal, but definitely significant there, I think. I haven't really talked about my item build here though. I'm just going to go for like... I went for Haunting Guys because I'm ballsy. I like that. If you're ahead as well, it's a good idea to go Haunting Guys because it gives you extra damage. It's pretty good on Zac, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it every game. I just think if you're ahead and you've got testicles, I would go for it. Nice, I actually predicted his movements this time. I did it. I did it. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Okay. Alright, he's dead still. That's good shit. But I think that, you know, I think it's good, you know, it's good shit. Things are coming together, and that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. So tell me down below how you guys are doing. Like, what's your day like? Have you been having a wonderful day, a crappy day? Got any plans for the weekend? I like reading your stuff. Like your some of you guys make me laugh with what you say. It's good shit. Anyway, let's get this dragon here. The enemy Caitlyn is pretty fed, but she was 7-1 when I just shat on her there, so that's good. And I can, you know, I get tanky. I get some armor here. I should be in a pretty good spot. You do want to get a lot of health when you're playing Zac. I don't have a lot of health right now, but I do want health. Yo, I'm lagging. What's going on? Well, I'm not actually lagging. My MS isn't dropping at all, but I am kind of lagging, which is weird. Oh well. Let's go for... Do I want to go for Sunfire Cape? I'm going to go Sunfire Cape this game. I think having Sunfire Cape when you've got Haunting Guys is a good combo, because Haunting Guys gives you Magic Pen and Sunfire Cape does magic damage. So like, people don't often take that into consideration, but it is actually a pretty good combo in my opinion. And you know, you can go Dead Man's Plate or Sunfire Cape or Randuin's. Usually you probably get more than one of those actually, depending on the game and depending on the enemy team. But Ooh, bit of a late stunner ult, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Yeah, why are you questioning me, bruv? I was out of here, man. That's not my fault. But I'm getting in here now. I'm getting in here now. I don't know whether I'll be able to do much, but I'm going to just jump in. I'm going to aim myself right here. Nice. Can he do it? Nice. There it is. Delicious engage. We should be able... I wonder if we would just want to run mid and get this inhibitor. I kind of want to just do that. Yeah, why are my pings so delayed? It says I'm on a static 19 ms. But I'm getting some spikes here, man. I don't know what that's about. Is something downloading in the background? I don't know. No, my MS would be high if that were true. What's going on? I'm not dropping any frames. My recording's going well, at least. Alright, we can get the inhib here. It's good. Like we could just stay bot and got that tower as well, but it's good to like look at the map, see, oh, okay, let's get something. Whenever you've got numbers advantage, whenever you've got people, yeah, that Janna just warped across my screen as well. You got a numbers advantage. You've killed some people. You got that going for you. You should certainly look to do some things. And you know, getting dragon is good, but pushing is really good as well. And the best push for us to make right there was definitely the mid push there, because that gives us an inhibitor, which is great. Ezreal 1v1ing Riven is a little worrying for the enemy team though. I mean, I guess obviously Ez is stronger than Riven right now, but still, Riven is Riven. Alright, Twisted Fate is going to the top here. Let's see if I can get there as well. Maybe do something. Did he? Oh, he didn't have ult. That's awkward. Yo, I have my passive up at least, so I'm not going to instantly die here, but I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. Let's see what Victor can do. Victor? Okay. Okay, he got him in the end. You got him in the end, mate. Alright, I'm proud of you, bro. That was really greedy by me, but still. Do it, Ez. I know you fancy it. Nice. Maybe that was my delay. Oh, what happened there? Did Jax flash the wall, which made Ezreal's auto attack animation last longer, and therefore the thingy expired? Did that actually happen? I don't know if that actually happened or not. Anyway, I went really balls deep there, which is kind of dumb. I take a lot of mixed damage. I kind of want some more health, but what I actually like doing nowadays on tanks is as your third item, just to get a GA. Like, if you're a heavy initiator and you're really tanky, just go GA as your third item. Like, I really like doing that. I really enjoy that. Like, I think you can jump in and not just instantly die, which is always a good thing. I don't want another repeat of what just... Although, to be fair, if what just happens again, then it's not going to change anything, because I just suicided there, so... You know, that won't change too much. But still, generally speaking, if we're going to be team fighting and I'm going to be jumping in, I want the GA. Oh, it's 800. My bad. You know, I want to be able to do that shit. Now, we could actually sneak away this Baron fairly easily, I think. We have a lot of damage for it, especially when you have a top laner such as Tryndamere. Like, we can try it. We actually might be able to two-man it. I do have a decent amount of armor for this as well. But, like, look at this. So when you've got a Fed AD carry, like, Ez isn't even the best one for this either. Like, if you've got, like Vayne or you know, Tristana or Caitlyn, like that would be really good for that. But we can do it really fast because we've got Tryndamere, and I'm tanky enough to tank it all up as well. Now I'm going to sit top here for no real reason, because like if Tryndamere gets caught, the reason I'm sitting top is because I want to play around my strong side, the Tryndamere. But if Tryndamere gets caught here, I don't think I even want to try and help him, because this is going to be a 4v3 at best for us. You know what? We should just leave that guy. I should, yeah, I don't know. Me going there would not really change anything, so I shouldn't have even tried that. Well, I didn't try it. Shouldn't have even thought about it. Nice. That's the blue smite. I'm just going to flash in this dickhead here. There we go. I had enough of you walking around Twisted Fate like you own the place. We shouldn't go too ballsy though. Like when we don't have an AD carry, we really shouldn't go too ballsy. It's a little risky. Like he's also fairly fed. Like he's not really fed, but he's fairly fed. So Caitlyn looks like she's going to run around here to try and defend this tower. Maybe we'll be able to catch her. But Janna actually might be walking down here for wards, which she is. Oh my god, that damage. Ah, 20 health. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that might accidentally kill Janna. It did accidentally kill Janna. Nice. Fantastic. Oh, there's no minions here. Oh, that's awkward. That's very awkward. We can get the minions in and do something here. I really want to buy as well because I've got my GA ready. Yeah, what dragon is that? Is that fire dragon? If that's fire dragon, I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get... I'm not... Okay, it's mountain dragon. I was going to say, I'm going to guess what dragon it is without looking. But it spawned. I wasn't going to guess mountain, so, you know, whatever. Let's go in. Boing. Alright. Fire's next. Alright, well, you know, that's cool. Right, got my GA. Gonna get some more health here. There we go. Now, I usually say, like, at any opportunity, if you've got an excuse to buy a Spirit Visage, you should do it. Because Spirit Visage is, like, really good on Zax. Health is great on him because he wants to be a tank. MR is great because he wants to be a tank. CDR is great on Zax for the same reason I bought CDR boots, because you're never limited by mana or like energy. You're only ever limited by cooldowns. If you can't use an ability on Zac, it's because it's not on cooldown. I should have used my ult here, shouldn't I? As soon as I landed. Nice. Press R or don't. Press R. To be fair, I should have also pressed R, shouldn't I? Yeah, fuck you, dickhead. And now he presses R. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. Not bad. Now I'm going to press R. Okay, that's cool. Oh shit, it's happening. Why can't I click her? Yeah, I just need to buy time for Ez to get here. That's all I need to do. Shit. Here he comes. Am I going to be dead beforehand though? Oh, I've got J. I've got J. Shit. Okay, that actually cancelled my E. That feels bad, man. I've still got my passive up. I've still got my passive up. I've got 3 lives right here. I've got 3 lives right here. Aced. Alright, fantastic stuff. Nice shit. We didn't need to kill the TF here. We didn't need to kill the TF here. Because he respawned and we killed him anyway. That might be game though, actually. Although, Jax is respawning, but I don't think he can stop us. Alright, I'm out. Peace. Pick up your blobs, pick up your blobs. There we go. Caitlyn's up in 2 seconds. I want her to ult me and then to jump behind the Tryndamere. Or she can just die. Alright, that works too. We won a game. I can't believe I won a game on my cursed champion. Holy moly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, boys and girls. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more educational content. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, and catch me streaming at twitch.tv/Foxdrop. I'm so tired. Holy shit. Thanks so much for watching this video, boys and girls. Have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video.